You need to hear this. The ongoing negotiations between the United States and Iran are at a critical juncture, and the stakes couldn't be higher. If you're keeping an eye on US-Iran relations, you know how complex and delicate these talks are. The history between these two nations is fraught with tension and mistrust. Here's what you need to know. The current discussions are not just about nuclear capabilities. They encompass a broader spectrum of geopolitical and economic issues. Iran's stance on its nuclear program is a hot topic again. The country insists that its nuclear ambitions are purely for peaceful purposes, but many in the international community remain skeptical. Iran is open to compromises, but uranium enrichment? That's non-negotiable. This has been a sticking point in the negotiations. Tehran insists that their right to peaceful nuclear energy must be protected, and they argue that they are entitled to the same rights as any other nation under the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty. And Washington seems to get it. The US has shown a willingness to engage in dialogue, but there are red lines that both sides are unwilling to cross. Talks took a step forward in Rome recently. The atmosphere was cautiously optimistic, with both sides expressing a desire to find common ground. President Trump is optimistic, saying, "We had some very good talks with Iran. I think we could have some good news." His administration has been pushing for a deal that would limit Iran's nuclear capabilities while lifting some of the economic sanctions that have crippled the Iranian economy. This optimism is shared by some, but not all. The road to a comprehensive agreement is fraught with challenges. But, Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi warns, the issues are too complicated for a quick fix. He emphasizes that while progress has been made, significant hurdles remain. The negotiations involve not just the nuclear issue, but also regional security, economic sanctions, and the broader geopolitical landscape. Now here's the kicker. The UN's nuclear watchdog reported that Iran's enriched uranium stockpile has increased by half in just 3 months. That's causing serious concern. This development has added a new layer of urgency to the talks. The international community is watching closely, and the pressure is mounting on both sides to reach a deal. Ayatollah Khamenei might think a deal is unlikely, given the deep-seated mistrust and the history of failed negotiations. However, there are voices within Iran that believe a deal is still possible. But spokesman Esmail Baghai remains hopeful. He talks about a win-win outcome, saying, "If really there is a will, there's ways." This sentiment reflects a broader desire within Iran to find a resolution that benefits both sides. This optimism is crucial, as it keeps the door open for continued dialogue and potential breakthroughs. Meanwhile, there's talk of Israel preparing to strike Iranian nuclear facilities. This adds another layer of complexity to the situation, as any military action could derail the negotiations and lead to a broader conflict in the region. But Baghai says Iran will stand united against any pressure. The Iranian government has made it clear that they will not be bullied into submission, and they are prepared to defend their interests. It's a delicate dance of diplomacy, with each side trying to balance their national interests with the need for a peaceful resolution. The stakes are incredibly high, and the outcome of these talks could shape the future of the Middle East for years to come. And everyone's eyes are on the next round of talks. The world is watching, and the pressure is on for both sides to come to an agreement that ensures peace and stability. What do you think? Can a deal be struck? The future of US-Iran relations hangs in the balance, and your opinion matters. Let us know in the comments. Please like and subscribe. Your engagement helps us bring you more in-depth coverage of critical global issues. Article link is in the description box below. For more detailed analysis and updates, check out the article linked in the description.